Hey guys, it's Jamie here with Gold Arrow Fitness, and today we're going to do beginner workout number 2. So here we go, we're just going to start with a slow walk. Just really lift up your legs and pump your arms. Keep your abs nice and tight. Again, this is a slow walk. We're slowly going to warm up our body for the workout. 10 seconds and we're going to move on to the next move. It's called the 1, 2, 3 chop. Alright, here we go. So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Really pump your arms. Lift that knee over that log. Squeeze your abs nice and tight. Make sure you're breathing through this whole workout. 4 seconds. Alright, so plant one of your feet and move the other one forward and backwards while you swing your arms. In the front, you want your heel to touch. In the back, you want your toe to touch. You want to sit into that leg and really exaggerate those steps. In 10 seconds, we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Keep breathing and switch to the other side. Make sure that you sit into that leg. Heel in the front, toe in the back. Squeeze those abs nice and tight. Five seconds, we're going to move into low kicks. Alright, here we go. Keep your elbows in and just kick your opposite legs. Keep those abs nice and tight. Make sure that you're breathing. Remember, the point of the warm-up is to warm your body up, so just make sure that you keep on moving. In 5 seconds, we're going to move on to punches. So plant your feet shoulder width apart, sink down, and just punch out. Make sure that you're fully extending those arms, squeezing those abs nice and tight, and pick a point and punch that point every time. Make sure that you're rotating those shoulders. 4 seconds, we're going to move into a knee slap. So plant one of your feet and just take a step straight back. Really drive that knee up to your waist. Try to hit your hands every time. If you can't get your knee up to your waist, that's okay. Just get it up as high as you can. Step really far back. Drive that knee up. Make sure that you're squeezing those abs. Alright, same thing on the other side. Here we go. Make sure that you breathe out every time you lift your knee up. Alright, there's 10 seconds left of this warm-up, you guys, and then you've got yourself your first break. Alright, we have a 30-second break and then we're going to move on to some stretches. Make sure you guys do these workouts that on every break you keep moving. We just warmed our body up and we don't want it to cool down. Take advantage of those breaks by taking those deep breaths and getting your breath back. Five seconds, we're going to move on to some stretches. First, we're just going to cross one leg over the other and go down. Try to touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes, just pick a point on your leg. Try to reach that point every time. Really sink into those stretches. 5 seconds, we're going to move to the other side. Alright, switch your legs. Go down. Let that neck rest down. Five seconds. All right, now we're gonna head down to the ground, put one knee down, squeeze the glute of that knee and lean back. This really stretches your hip flexors, the front part of your leg. If you lean forward, you're not stretching that part, so it's really important that you lean back and squeeze that glute. All right, switch legs and do the exact same thing on the other side. Five seconds. All right, we're gonna pop a squat. Cross one leg over the other. Push on that knee and look over that opposite shoulder. This really stretches this part right here. If you're not feeling a stretch, push on that leg a little bit harder. All right, switch sides. Ten seconds. Three, two, one. All right, 30 more seconds. We're gonna start our first round. It's gonna be 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. We're gonna go through that 3 times with a minute break in between. You can grab a quick drink of water. Just make sure you're back to your workout spot in 10 seconds to begin. Remember, we wanna keep moving and keep breathing. 5 seconds. All right, we're gonna start with a standing twist, so put your legs a little bit wider than your waist, arms out, twist to one side, back to the center, twist to the other side, back to the center. Make sure you keep your chest up. If you're working out in a small space, you can put your arms in again. Keep that core nice and tight. Sit down as low as you can. Okay, next we're gonna go to modified burpees. So get down, lay flat on the ground, and get up however you need to. Just make sure you stand all the way back up before you go back down. Once you get to the top, kind of squeeze your glutes, lay down, push up. 5 seconds. Okay, down. Now flip over to your bottom. We're gonna do wood choppers, so sit up. Bring your arms down to one side, all the way up, down to the other. Squeeze your abs nice and tight on this, you guys. Make sure that you lift your arms up nice and tall and touch the ground on each side. If you can't do it with your feet up in the air, allow your heels to touch the ground and continue the same movement. Okay, next we're gonna flip over to our stomachs and do cobras. Okay, so you're gonna squeeze up and back down. Hold it up on the top for a second, back down. Get your chest off the ground as high as you can. Lift your knees off as high as you can and try to meet in the middle. This really works your lower back. It's just as important to work your lower back as it is your core. All right, last time. Great job, you guys. That was round number 1. We're gonna go through this 2 more times. You have a minute break. Keep moving and grab some water. Doesn't matter how you move, we just wanna keep moving. $30 seconds. Make sure that you start working your way back to your workout spot. We're gonna go through those same exercises again. Try to beat the amount of reps that you did last time. But remember, form is more important than speed. So once you get your form down, that's when you can pick it up a little bit. 10 seconds. We're gonna start with those standing twists, so get your feet ready to go. Sink down and twist it out. Keep your core nice and tight. This helps you with your balance. Sink down as low as you can. Keep your chest up and your eyes up. Just keep pivoting from side to side. Great job, you guys. 5 seconds left. Keep pushing. Perfect. Now we're going to go to those modified burpees. Burpee down. Stand all the way back up, nice and tall. It's really important that we lay flat down. Stand all the way back up. Keep your abs squeezed the entire time. 10 seconds. All right, last one. Great. Flip over to your butt. Do those word choppers. Squeeze your abs. Touch the ground on each side and lift up as high as you can. This really works these core muscles. Once you feel that burn, keep going. That's when you see the change. All right, flip over to your bellies. Let's work on those cobras. Put those arms out. Lift up, hold, back down. Breathe out every time you lift up. 10 seconds. Try to bend in half backwards. All right. Great job, you guys. That was round number 2. One more round to go, and you've completed this workout. Keep moving, grab a drink, catch your breath, let your heart rate come back down. All right, we have 30 seconds left of this break. Take a couple big deep breaths before we start the next round. We have 10 seconds to go. Again, we're going to start with those standing twists. Try to beat the amount that you did last time. All right. Here we go. Sit down, put those arms out, and twist. Sink down as low as you can. Squeeze those abs. Remember, when you feel the burn, it's really important to keep pushing through that. That's when you're going to see those changes. All right, moving on to that modified burpee. Here we go. Lay all the way down, stand all the way up. Squeezing those glutes and those abs. This is a full body workout, you guys. Five seconds. All right, great job. Moving on to those wood choppers. I'll face you this time. Arms up, feet up, down to a side up. Squeeze those abs. Ten seconds. 2, 1. All right, moving on to those cobras. Onto your bellies. Fold in half, hold it, back down. Squeeze really tight. Get that chest off as far as you can. 10 seconds. Really push yourselves. All right. Great job, you guys. That was beginner workout number 2. Don't forget to click on a cool down, and we'll see you next time.
Sometimes it just makes sense to work with an expert. Even elite athletes like LeBron James go to personal coaches. A Gold Arrow Fitness consultant can provide the extra guidance and accountability you need to reach your vision. For more information on fitness consulting, go to goldarrowfitness.com.